All I'm saying is that I just don't understand why people always act that way. I mean,
Quiet. We're here.
This is Leonon? Huh, looks pretty serene.
Still.
What about our troops? Should we wait for them to catch up?
No. Our first task is to assess the situation anyway. How bad is it and how many are infected? Once we have a clearer picture, we'll act accordingly.
Meaning?
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see. And we arrived in Leonon. We'll see is the whole time already a thing, it looks like. So, anyhow, we have to level up. Let's go first for Sentenza. I think I would like to go for the death blow. If there's a special unit, it does additional damage after we stun the enemy. So, that sounds useful to me. Anselm, he has a little bit of white magic, and I think I will push forward to that. We have a restore 1 over here, which is something we desperately need, especially if we throw him together with Sentenza into the front line. These two can heal themselves up a little bit at least, so that should help us out quite a bit. I don't always want to throw in our zombies or rely too much on these zombies. They are not bad, as you can see here again. You can just throw them in and they basically tank for you lots of the enemies. But relying on them so much, I don't want to do that. I would like our units to be able to take the heat as well. Yeah, these spiders are just experience points for us, nothing else. So there we go, a little bit of loot by the spiders, a little bit for whatever you can do with it later. So crafting eventually, as I mentioned already last time. And a bow and a healing potion. We can't cross over here, so that's fine. And some nice little hut that is a little bit destroyed. An old shack, most likely a hunter's cabin. There's rotten smell coming from the inside. Yeah, so we are better not going inside, right? That's what you want to tell me? Oh, what's over there? A nice chest. And something red. And we can't go there, can we? Oh yeah, we can. It looks like orcs. That early in the game I didn't expect them. Throw in zombies before they can deal too much damage on us. Yeah, but they're dropping like flies. That's an easy victory. And one guy is still hiding over there. Easy one. Anything else? What are you pushing for? More spiders. Onwards. Yeah, well, that's fine. First, let's collect though the stuff over here. Then we can regenerate a little bit of the focus and throw in a new group of zombies. So that's fine. Yep. Get in. Come on, guys. Really? Move in there.
Now, would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
Let's see.
What's that? An orcish cleaver. Yeah, well.
Interesting.
Nothing too fancy. We just grab everything that's around there. Don't think it's of any use for us at the moment, so who cares? Again, zombie attack and then unit attack. Let's go for the spitters, or whatever you want to call them first. Or not. Yeah, we'll go for them rather soon though, because they are a little bit annoying standing there all in the back being fancy as whatever you want to call it.
Not now. Whatever's necessary.
Push for it, just these two left. Yeah, the zombies will never be able to keep up if we push forward. We need to keep that in mind, I think.
Now would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Take it all. And what does that want to tell us? The tree must have hit the man while he was on all fours looking for something. Okay. Is there something that I can find from that? We could go there, but I think we're going to follow the main road now. Leonon is still quite a bit away, so that's fine. And this looks like...
Was that the Bloodburn?
We'll see. And if that's the case, let's hope the potions will protect us.
That somehow looks messy.
Oh, still fresh. They don't show any symptoms of the Bloodburn.
That's not good. We should hurry.
So yeah, that's really not good. That doesn't
Let's
look
see.
like the disease was something killing them. And no, mostly these things want to kill me as well.
Of course.
And
What's
nice.
this?
Looks like an old trading post. I guess it got overrun by rebels during the Mage Wars. We might actually use it as an outpost if we need help from our troops.
Speaking of trips, where's the rest of the Wolf Guard? Didn't you say we'd meet up with them near the King's Forest?
Yes, but they're still up north taking care of some rebels. They should arrive soon, though.
Okay, so we still are by ourselves, can't build the outpost, but we have a few beetles.
Understood.
Well, I assume we take care of them as well. Oh, that is a fire beetle or whatever it is. This one is a big one, so let's shoot our... Or let's try to focus on this first. Also, it seems like they are respawning the small ones. That's interesting. Yeah, but they don't stand much of a chance, do they? I need that level up for the healing magic. Let's get a few more zombies because there's still plenty of enemies.
You'll regret this.
Zombies is wrong there. I hit actually the wrong button again.
Yes.
And also still seems like it doesn't want to do, but it doesn't matter. The enemies are basically dead. There's some food laying around. I can't collect it at the moment since we need our outpost for that first. Let's see what he wants to tell us. The bodies show clear signs of the Bloodburn. Their bodies are slightly swollen and have started to decompose. The estimated time of the death to be about 2 days ago.
Now would you look
Okay.
at that?
Some stuff. We take it along. Ansem took already quite a beating. I don't like that.
Interesting.
Interesting. What is it though? No? Yeah. Not that interesting anymore. Oh, nice piggy farm. Same text as before. Still a few guys. And elves? Elves. Okay, we found elves.
Alright.
I'm not a big fan of finding other factions without having a proper idea about what is going on, but well, that's apparently how it is. Of course, we know that these beetles have to die. That is nothing new. What else do we have for fancies? Oh, we have the ricochet. We should use that more often, I guess.
I need help.
Yeah, the fire is something that is hurting me a lot always.
What do we need?
Not a big fan of it. At least not in the hands of the enemy. I'm pretty certain that our guys can do good stuff with that. Okay, maybe you don't charge in there when you are basically at 1 health, my young friend. Do I need to teach you everything about warfare?
As you command.
Can take a little bit of a break, not too long though.
Take him down.
In the end, I want you to get the experience.
Killed one of
Well,
our heroes.
that doesn't matter.
On your feet,
Because we
soldier.
can just
We're
easily
not
pick them
down
up. Since I should die, I should try to prevent that because of the second chance talisman. If the other ones die, we are just easily resurrecting them. That's absolutely fine. That's just wood, we can't collect that. As said before. A little bit of stuff. What is that? More stuff and a nice shield. Duskcrawler shields. Con 9. He doesn't have that right now. He has Con 8. I should keep
Yes.
that in mind so I can push it up one more with the next level or with the next ability point. Seems like I can't check on whatever is hiding over there, but just looks like some fishing spot. Yeah, let's push into the sofa.
What the?
Yeah, exactly what
Elves?
that.
Salangar, who are you? And what by Ellen's reigns are you doing here?
Sentenza Noria, General of the Wolf Guard, and we'll be the ones asking the questions. This is Nortander territory.
Okay, apparently they stopped talking when I just walk on. Or pass by there. I should actually claim the reward. I almost forgot that. 8 to 20 weapon strength on a one-handed weapon. Two-handed gives much more money. But this one actually might help us pushing the damage of Ansem a little bit up. Yeah, it does. Should have used that before.
I'm ready.
Good job.
Stay alert.
Good job, me. So, elves.
Understood.
Pointy ears, so they are called as well. It seems like they built quite some outpost around that one, around Leonin. And there's the person we need to talk to. Instead of doing so, we are just pushing a little bit forward and explore what is around.
All right.
It normally helps a lot. If they are... Well, it doesn't seem like they're really attacking the small village, because they would have easily gotten through the gates. So I'm wondering what's happening. Also wondering why there's no... Well, we find a claymore and a focus potion here, but I wonder why there's no worries about these dead bodies laying around there in a cart. I would have a question or two about that, I have to admit. Now. Okay, there's a lot of stuff lying around. Let's go here though. Food. Yeah, looks like tomatoes, apples, or pumpkins. That obviously is pumpkin.
Will do. Acknowledged.
But I assume that is a kind of a trail to this outpost here.
Ragged cloth, blistered feet. They look like refugees.
Huh. All that time stationed in Greykeep almost made me forget how many of them are still out there. Damn that bloody war.
Okay, so we found a refugee camp. Yeah, let's look around here. A banner bearing a father's crest. Seems like rogue mages used this rune as a hideout during the rebellion. Don't blame me for my father's mistake, please, yeah? It wasn't me. It's a nice gatehouse. And more of these guys. Let's just quickly explore the area around here, then we are going to have a closer look at the refugee camp. Is there something? No, there's not.
All right, as you command.
Right away.
There's a dead man hanging around. Lots of stuff around here. As always, you always had a lot of equipment in this game. As you take a closer look at the hanged man, you notice tattoos on both their forearms and the knuckles. Pillagers. Okay. And some red points around here. We call it experience points. Not enemies, it's experience points on feet. And it actually is on feet. Just some wolves. My undead friends will help us a lot again. Maybe Ricochet. Whirlwinds, and they're just going down rather quickly. Yeah, hunting the wolf down that was trying to run away. Very good, there's our level up. Meanwhile, let's quickly first grab the stuff that is lying around. We've been fighting hard for that. And I didn't forget, I need one constitution point on Ansem in order to use the better shield. Okay, humans. We know how to fight these guys. Let's throw them actually in here. The enemies should approach us from that point on. There are plenty of ranged enemies. Probably I should focus these first. But the Ricochet is doing already good work on them. They have a healer. Can I recruit you? Well, apparently not. That whirlwind was pretty amazing, I have to admit. Okay, we can't pick up the food as so often. But we can pick up the stuff that the guys themselves dropped. Apparently that was everything in this area. Yes. So let's talk to the refugees or see what's happening with them. There's a little bit more to explore here, but I'll do that first, I guess. Push into the darkness. Quickly, let's go over here. I think I would like to strengthen our friends, but we need party level 7 for that. Corpse explosion was not that good when I tried it out before. Random allied is getting healed if I... no. I heal myself by sacrificing something. These don't look so much fun, to be honest. Guys. There's work to do, please.
Now would you
just running into the darkness without paying proper attention to the enemies, that is not a smart thing to do, I figured. A nice helmet, I want that. At least we explored everything around here now, right? It seems like that was it. And we can talk to that guy, girl, woman. There we go. Yeah, let's talk.
Now would you look at that? A respectable soldier, right in our humble encampment. How can I help?
Who are you people? We didn't expect to find someone that far out in the wild.
Who we are? Well, we like to call ourselves the Travelers, though most would probably refer to us as refugees. Orphans of the war, if you're feeling poetic. Tramps, if you aren't.
Okay, wait, I'm with you in a second. So I think it's time to go into elementalism as well. Leadership we will go for sure, because we get the repair, so we can heal basically our buildings, and also at some point we will be able to get more wood in an area, and I think also other stuff we will be able to increase, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Anyhow, getting an unlimited amount basically of wood is a good thing. I'm pretty sure about that. But elementalism, because I want some damage spells. I don't always want to just cast zombies and then be done with it. So, Bertrand. Would be nice to have the ranged weapon increase there. And some better dexterity. Sentenza, I really would like to get the upgraded whirlwinds. It's not going to happen right now. Yeah, more focus. If we get damaged too much, we can basically throw out more of our special attacks. And yeah, white magic, the healing, and I needed the consti. So there we go, and of course we should not forget to put the shield on. I think he needs the helmet the most, so put that on. And that's not as strong as what we got in the beginning. We have a rope here. Padded rope, not as good as our Wolfguard rope, so just leave it. And you are the leader, my girl?
You're the leader?
Well, I'm definitely the one with the most winters on my back. And I guess that made people trust me, for better or worse.
So you are old. We can say it like that. You're old, just say it.
Where are you from then? I take it your city got destroyed in the war.
City? Town's more like it. Mistvale it was called. We aren't all from there though, just me and that red-headed girl over there, Elaine. But yes, it got destroyed. I still feel like all this is just a bad dream sometimes. I spent my entire life there, and now it's gone. Burnt to the ground by Asamo Dahar's defilers. It's a tragedy. But to answer your question, most of these folks I met on the road, and we just stuck together. It's easier to survive in numbers.
Okay, couldn't see the red-haired girl. You probably don't want to roast you or whatever you have on there while it's hanging inside the fire. That's not how you do it, my young friend. Old friend, sorry, you're the old leader.
I see. But why stay on the road? Why not try your luck in, I don't know, Everlight perhaps? Greyfell?
Did you really just ask that? Of course we'd rather be behind thick walls with a roof over our heads. But what do you think the odds are of the guards letting a group of ragged vagrants through their precious gates? I learned it the hard way. You see, this is why we came to Leonon, a village, and we only heard the best about it from a traveler. And now it got taken by a bloody plague. If fate exists, it has a damn bad sense of humor.
Yeah, you hear that all the time. It was actually quite a useless question. Wherever if you look at a movie, read books, the refugees are always piling up in front of the gates. They never get entry to it. But let's go.
Well, good luck to you people. We need to push on now.
Wait, I don't know how to say this, but something happened and we don't really know what to do. Could you spare a moment and help us?
What is it?
It's actually quite simple. We were betrayed by one of our own, a young fellow named Gilbert. He was responsible for giving out food to everyone in the camp. Long story short, he stole from us. When our provisions were running low, we decided that we needed to cut the rations. But Gilbert didn't accept it, so he just took half of our provisions and ran off.
Okay, that's not nice. But now the trail of food makes more sense. Seems like it's going away from the camp, leading us somewhere instead of leading us in there. Okay, but I'll see what I can do about that.
I can do. Do you think he's still in the area?
I'm sure of it. It only just happened last night. And with them elven folk around, he wouldn't dare to go far. Thank you, soldiers. It's good to know that the crown still cares about us.
She does.
Yeah, she does, most certainly. Yeah, here the food has been dropped, so we just need to follow it. And, yeah, well, that's too obvious, the 10 over there. That is not a difficult task to find Gilbert. I assume. He can't be somewhere else, right? Oh, there's someone. Look at that old guy. And somebody to talk to.
Are you Gilbert?
What?
Well, we were sent here by Mother Kalia from the refugee camp in the south. I'm searching for a certain Gilbert who stole rations and left them to starve in the wilderness.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know any Gilbert. Now, please.
Hi, Gilby. Who are those men? Do they have any news of Mary? She should be back from the marketplace by now.
Dad, not now.
Kill me.
Blazes. I knew this wouldn't end well. I'm Gilbert, and I stole the provisions. Just didn't think they'd send a sellsword after me. Now, please, if you're here to kill us, just get it over with, will you? Me and my old man have suffered enough already.
Why did you do it? Steal the provisions?
So she didn't tell you. Figures. Well, then I will. Mother Kalia, the wise old woman, after the provisions ran low, she cut the rations.
We know that much already.
Also that her plan was to cut the rations for my father entirely? Because he was dying already and it would be mercy? I tried to tell her that it wasn't too late for him, but she wouldn't listen. So in the end, I had no choice. I took Dad, packed all the food I could carry and left. I honestly hope they all rot in the claws of Nor for turning their back on us.
Okay, that puts a slightly different light on the whole story, let's be honest about that. She just wants his father to die because he's already sick. I mean, that sounds a little bit harsh, doesn't it? It looks more like she's a tyrant over there.
What's wrong with your father anyway?
I'm no apothecary, so I couldn't tell you. He's been getting worse for the last few months, but it started getting really bad around 2 weeks ago. Could you believe that he was once the strongest man in the village? Now look at him. He doesn't even recognize me half of the time. I won't lie. It's hard for the two of us.
Your father mentioned a Mary. Is it more than just the two of you?
What? Oh, no. Mary was the name of my mother. She died 2 years ago when our village was overrun. Dad has been, well, seeing her for the past couple of days, and I just don't have the heart to remind him that she's dead.
Well, the father seems to be hallucinating a little bit over there. But might the gods be related to the disease? Because they've been talking about a voice before it breaks out as well, right? Well, let me consider this. What can we do? We can split the whole thing, we can keep the provisions, and we can tell him that he give me the rations and we're good. Where's the difference in this? Do I keep them for myself? Ah, he keeps the provisions. Okay. Actually, the other ones, there are plenty. Why are they not going hunting? There was food in the area, so let him keep it. He has to take care of his father, right?
Keep the provisions. You and your father have suffered enough. I'll tell Mother Kalia that I couldn't find you.
Wait, are you serious?
I am. You...
Forget about it. You'll hand over all of these sacks right now, and we'll take them back to the refugees.
But...
Tahar, don't test my patience. His father is sick, all right. But he would have left those people out in the wilderness to starve to death. He doesn't deserve any mercy.
Well, then your death on him. But I guess there's nothing I can do. Here's the rations. Take them. Tell that bloody old wench she'll burn in the fires of Bogagor for this. Dad? We need to go now. I'll carry you, so just hang in there, will you? You need to.
Go. Yes. Yes, we will.
Okay.
Was that really necessary?
You can't legitimize a crime like that, regardless of the reasons. And when did I ask for your opinion?
I'm sorry, sir.
No need.
Sentenza really seems to be pretty harsh. I mean, okay, we could have split the food, but
Onwards.
Leaving them to die, I mean, the son will not be able to do anything when you have to pay attention to his father the whole time, right? So he can't hunt or trade or anything. But these guys, look, they have plenty. Send them out. They're just hanging around here. They do nothing.
Good to see you back, soldier. Any luck with the provisions yet?
Yeah, first let's talk
Actually,
about
let's talk about Gilbert first. I think you left out something there, didn't you? The boy wasn't a simple thief. He was just protecting his dying father.
I had a feeling you were going to say this. I left that part out. But why shouldn't I? That boy was delusional. He kept on giving our best provisions to his old man, who was already 1 foot into the grave. I didn't even think he was still alive, so I didn't tell you.
I see your point. Still, you shouldn't have lied, especially not to a member of the Wolf Guard.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Sorry is not enough.
Here's the food. We made sure Gilbert won't bother you again.
Let me see. Blazes. Yes. That's almost all of it. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Wait a moment. Here. Take this. It's something I took from a dead mage we found on the roadside. I was going to sell it, but it's the least we can do for you.
Thank you. Best of luck to you and your people.
And to you.
Yeah, well, so
All
we
right,
get something
that was
at
the
least out
last
of that.
distraction. Let's get back to the task at hand.
We can choose
Understood.
between 2 rings of plus 5 focus, plus 30 HP ring, or plus 50 amulet of vitality. Well, the rings you can equip 2 of these, so I understand why they give only 30 HP. But I have sufficient slots for talisman or for amulet at the moment, so let's just put that on the guy who's on the front line and gets beaten all the time. That sounds, at least to me, like a good plan. And then we push forward. Finally into Lianon. I would guess, at least. I mean, there's a little bit more over here to explore. But it looks like there's only a big lake. Yeah, let's talk to whoever is waiting there. I forgot the name of her. And normally I always do a little bit like that because I would like to have this one completely to the north, so there's a straight line, but somehow it doesn't work. Annoys me always a little bit at least. And yeah, we are there yet. Hello, whoever you are, Scryer Eleon.
The Wolf Guard. Huh. This will be interesting.
What are you doing here? This is Northander territory.
It is, and we are aware of that. But I'm afraid recent developments have made our presence necessary.
Spare me the verbiage. What's the meaning of this?
As you might know, this village has been struck by the Bloodburn. We are here to investigate.
Okay, but we found corpses.
What about the corpses? We found what looked like villagers with arrows in their backs.
Bandits, not villagers. They were near the village when we got here, and we took care of them.
Okay, by killing what you decide are bandits.
Since when exactly? You built quite an outpost.
Since a source informed us that there would be an outbreak, which was 3 weeks ago.
You knew there'd be an outbreak?
Yes.
Okay, how do you know? And why didn't you do anything? Do they know more than we do? I think I don't want to join forces with her. That doesn't sound like I want that. I don't think you have the right to be here, my friends.
You do realize that what you're doing here could be considered an invasion, right?
Maybe so, yes. But believe me, we are not here to start a war.
Well, we are also here to inquire, so maybe we can help each other.
I appreciate the notion, but I'm afraid this won't be possible.
Why?
Because I know what you came here to do, and it's a mistake.
What do you mean?
All right, that's enough. We're here by order of the Queen, and according to the White Mist Treaty, you will now step...
You're not.
What?
The White Mist Treaty was struck between the Moorhere Scryers and Queen Aelith. You are acting under the orders of Lord Marshal Arondir, to whom we have sworn no loyalty. Or should I say, Lord Anger and those mage-slaughtering purity fanatics who are really making the laws of your country now.
The purity has nothing to do with this. We are here to prevent the Bloodburn from spreading.
Well, we will take care of that. Now leave, or I will make you.
Was that a threat?
It was. You have 5 minutes to get back to where you came from. Then our archers will open fire. Leave.
Okay, we have 5 minutes.
Trading post, now!
To go back to our trading post and probably build up an army to defend against these elves who are just saying, yeah, well, we are going to attack you if you are not leaving from your own country. Huh. That's not how that works. That's not how that is supposed to work. We have a lot of space over here. Probably good slot for our barracks. And they're talking, but...
It's too late for that now. Word is spreading rapidly and those purity lunatics are using it to their advantage.
I guess you don't like them.
No. And I think Arondir's way of handling them is dangerous.
Yeah, I think so too. It seems like these guys have a little bit of...
General Noria, you...
Too much power.
Is something wrong?
Look up ahead and you'll see. We have unwanted company. Where's the rest of you?
At the crossroads, sir. Waiting for your word.
Good. Then send them in. The elves won't let us into the village, so we'll force them to. If we do it right, they won't stand a chance. Ansem, you'll help me develop a strategy. Corporal Tahar, you will oversee the setting up of the outpost. What's your name?
Seamark, sir. Gerald Seamark.
And you grew up here, right?
That is correct, sir.
Good. Then you know the area. You will assist Tahar when he needs it. Now, let's get started. If these damned Moorhere want blood, they shall have it.
Okay, so we are fighting now the elves. And we need to talk to the guys. Let's start building stuff. Nope, we won't because we have no blueprints. Okay, we talk.
You're Corporal Tahar, I assume.
Yeah. Any advice on how to get started?
We should probably stock up on provisions first. I suggest we send out some men to hunt and do some wood cutting.
Got it.
And be sure to task some of our men to take care of transporting the resources, too. If everyone is assigned to a specific job, there'll be no one left to do that.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
So, now we can build wood. Wood basically you can get everywhere. Hunting, you need to look out a little bit for where the meat actually is running around. You can see the 200 in the middle, so we can get 200 food out of this area. What he meant with guys who can transport stuff are these, in this case, 5 guys. We can reduce them, but then our stuff will be transported a little bit slower. That's fine. We have plenty of guys at the moment available, and I'm going to build this broken bridge, which I spotted while they were talking. These neutral buildings can support you by creating a new path or something like that, or just, well, opening a second area that you can access. So that our guys take care of that, and we can check out what's over there as well. And of course we will check out what we have to do as next, because our stuff has been built. Pathfinding is a little
did you
bit
send out
weird
hunters
sometimes.
already?
Yeah, and they already found some game. I also tasked a couple of men to gather wood, as you suggested. What's next?
Good question. I suggest you head out and see if you find more suitable spots to establish outposts. Closer to the elves, preferably. The more territory we control, the easier it will be to win the battle.
Makes sense.
Through that, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots over there.
Right. Let's find more spots to set up outposts. We need
Since
to
we
gain more
took
ground.
care of all enemies, I'll send 1 to each side, spot that we can access right now, because I think for that we will have the bridge. The bridge has to be repaired. And expanding your just by sending one of your main characters in as he starts building this stuff around here. Oh, we are getting attacked still.
Make up your mind. For the queen.
Oh, really? Elves. Yeah, he should not have any kind of problems over there. And there's something to pick up. I should do that as well after expanding.
Pray tell.
Expand everywhere. Are you finally done here? So I should collect this here. So we have our first outpost over here. Every area has its own amount of units, and I really would like to get this one leveled up, or get it a little bit higher, because then we can also get more stuff. We have more units here, more things going on, and I also think that you need everywhere some lumber. And 100 food is not that much, so I will keep that, and not going to build it. We have this one here ready as well. So this I want to increase the size. One more should be sufficient, right? Otherwise we burn through our woods too fast. We still need 19 in our whole area. That's our guys are going to transport stuff from A to B, so that's going to be fine. Also, this though increase the size.
We need more food.
We need more food. Yeah, we will. We are already hunting at the moment, so that's absolutely fine. I think I should build a second hunter's lodge as well.
We still need to gain more territory, Tahar. If we don't, the elves can pin us down.
Yeah, we are. We have one more there on the north part, but the bridge needs to be finished as first. Maybe the Gerald says we are basically fine. So, yeah, let's talk with him first. Oh wait, there was more stuff to collect, right? Yeah.
Well then.
Tickets. It's all mine. We don't have a countdown anymore. That's a little bit frustrating, because I thought maybe there is something happening more. Oh, we have a little bit more of time, but that is not the case. 200 food, that's fine. Just throw it in there. Yeah, why not? Let's throw the next cabin over here, and that's fine. That's actually all of them, those. And now we are pretty busy.
I'm ready.
Building.
Yes? Any news?
Yes. We set up some new outposts, as you suggested. What now?
Well, I guess now would be the time to arm our men and prepare them for the attack. In other words, we should put up a barrack.
Then that's what we'll do.
Yeah, I'm not very surprised about these things. So we need a stonework and barracks. Stonework obviously needs to be built close to stone. Stoneworks, there we go. And assign plenty of people to it, please. I'd rather have them assigned. Oh, what's that? Can I get my unit here, please? Yeah, I need this one to be bigger first, and then let's get one let's get 2 out of that because I think that's less important. Get the stone going rather early. Also the barracks. Now the enemy's over here, so I'll build the barracks close to it. And we could build watchtowers, but I think it's more important first to focus on the other things, like barracks and units, and then we can increase that as well. Your soldiers, or your watchtowers actually need soldiers as well.
Stay alert.
Not from the barracks, but these guys are getting a bow in their hand and they are supposed to fight at that point. And that doesn't sound like the most efficient way of doing stuff, but it should do the trick for now. We need 53 more wood, 52 now. And we have a population capacity of 65 at the moment. Should increase while we are getting more territory. Maybe even if we increase this, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, max population is increased, so that's fine. We apparently have a farm as well. That's good. It should provide us with or it should be a constant income of food. I'm going to get one guy out of that though. Or yeah, well, I think that's okay. Yeah, we are just going to wait. I could already push a little bit inside here because the tower is so close. So far the enemy's activity is not that high though, so I think I'm fine. Most likely I will build a tower over here, or over there, and one over here. That's not my territory. One over here because, I said before, I need some guys to man it, and you are very limited with the amount of guys that are available. Look over here, we have no one. Or 3 are going into the barracks, which we need as well because they are building up our army at the end. How many? We have 1 idle. That's not sufficient either. Why only 1 though? Do I have a woodcutter here? It doesn't look like it. I will get here only 1 guy to do that, or actually 2, because we need 2 guys to man the tower. Okay, that's actually not the best idea to get it over here. Let's destroy that. We'll just use up our guys. 37 wood is still missing. Here are plenty of units, so let's distribute them. I wished I could say this is a first priority, but it doesn't look like that's working. 36 wood. Come on guys, faster. Chop chop. Get these trees down. Our capital has plenty of guys, so that's fine. Okay, we have a new outpost ready. That's good. More units available. 2, that's all we need at the moment. They're not doing anything else though. I really would like to get the stone up. You know what? I'm going to place my main characters over here. At least 2 of them. Since... Can I collect them like that? No. Since our boss. And... Let's take Anselm, not Anselm, Bertrand. These 2 are just going to explore already over here. And maybe expand our territory in this towards this side as well. Sounds like a plan to me. And yeah, the other 2 are just defending basically our camp from the enemies.